Do you guys want to know what the reliability is like to have a stage 2 M550? I'll let you guys know right now. What is up, guys? JB Cars back here with another video, and you see this glorious sunset we got going on behind the M550. Now, this has been a highly requested video from a lot of people. They've been wondering what the reliability is like after tuning. I'm now coming up near 110,000 miles on this car, and I think the last time I did my reliability video, we were around 90, I can't recall what amount. We were close to, I think, 100,000, but this car now has been tuned for 17 roughly 1,000 miles. Had some fun with it. I daily this car to work. I do put a lot of miles on it. Now with daily commuting in a stage 2 M550, it is awesome. It's actually awesome. For some of you guys that are interested, my fuel, I do consume not as much as you'd expect. Granted, I am on my winter tires now again. Ironically, the last video was in the same exact spot, back on the winter tires. We're doing it again. I wanted to do it again. This car has been very fuel efficient. As you see, I'm sitting in about half a tank. It still says I've got 241 miles remaining. I am going to be due for an oil change soon. All right, guys, so I have it right here. 26.6 is what I've been averaging on just this tank alone. Granted, I fill up just about every time. We are sitting at about half a tank now, estimating about 241 miles left to go. That 24.1 is since I reset my last trip, so don't worry about that. That is not accurate as opposed to this fuel tank. So on this tank, I've averaged about 26.6 miles per gallon. Now this car, I'm back on winter tires. When I was going to work in the summer on my summer tires, I was getting roughly 30 miles per gallon. So a little bit decrease in the miles per gallon now that I'm back on my winter tires. The summer tires were doing amazing on fuel. You would actually be surprised. I mean, I did go on a couple trips this summer, averaging well over 32 miles per gallon. I went on a roughly 600-mile road trip with this car, and this car held up phenomenally. Other than maintenance items, this car has not had any issues. I did mention in my previous reliability video, all I had was a wastegate actuator. That's all I had to replace so far in this car. The next due maintenance item I'll probably do in the spring is my bushings on the front. The car does shake a little bit roughly when I do start the brake, but it's not drastically terrible. You can't really notice it on like light braking, only on real heavy braking. But yeah, performance wise, this car is probably the ultimate sleeper right now. It's pushing over M5 numbers now. A lot of you guys that have been on the channel, pop the hood. A lot of you guys that have been on the channel know about what's been done to this car. So we have under the hood, as you already see right away, we have the R Motorsport front mount intakes, which are, in my opinion, best bang for your buck with this car, besides obviously downpipes and stuff. I'm running a boot mod stage 2 93 octane tune. I did swap out my coils, as you see. I got the Dining coils along with NGK plugs. Front mount, the intakes are hiding behind those grills, and the intakes are honestly amazing. They sound amazing. They make the car way more sharper, in my opinion, with throttle and everything. It's a really great upgrade if you're looking to get one for your car. Do pay somebody to install it for you, because trust me, I have my video right here. I go really in depth in that video on this intake and everything. Go watch that if you are interested about the intake. Also, I do get criticized for that a lot. I just bought the car like that, okay? Even with these on the wheels, I just left it. I thought it was kind of unique or whatever. So you guys, I know you're bashing me. Ooh, it's not back in the 2012s and 2011. Oh man, it's not like it's one of those older F10 cars anymore. Sorry guys, I had the rant a little bit. I get a lot of criticism for it, but I just think it's unique still. Especially, I like to keep my cars in the OEM look they are. I like to keep it in the way, the condition I bought it too. I'm not really big on a whole lot of modification. I kind of just did the daily drivability modifications on this. It doesn't need to be over the top like a full-fledged M5 or something, you know. Like if this was an M5, now trust me, this engine bay would be looking a whole lot different. But otherwise, it is a great car, guys, for a daily. If you are looking to daily an M550, I'd highly recommend it over the F90, just because like you still get the practicality and the luxury. It's not 100% a true sports car. Like this car has been really reliable for me so far. I mean, I've thankfully had no problems. I'm knocking out wood that I don't have any. And also, real quick, to go back to that fuel economy, I do, you know, roughly 60% of my driving on the highway, 40% in country back roads or city like roads. It is basically getting those MPGs off that. I do also a little bit of spirited driving here and there, but mainly when I'm going to and from work, I'm an Eco Pro, letting the car do its thing, not spooling up the turbos way too much on the highway. Maybe a on-ramp or two, but that's about it. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking about, you know, what are the most common problems with this motor and with this car and everything. I'd say if you're definitely looking to get one, make sure you do the wastegate actuators. I only did this one. This one I'm assuming will eventually probably go. When the time comes for it, I will do it. I've heard a lot of stuff about is how the N63 motor burns oil. I have yet to encounter, I think, one of those. I somewhat noticed it once. I think I took a road trip to Chicago. I was due for an oil change soon, and my oil meter, I think, was like at half or something. So like the motor still does burn a little bit, I think. Obviously, if it does occur to be an even bigger problem, I think at that point I just rebuilt the engine or something crazy. So far, it's been great for me. It's been really reliable. It sounds amazing. I mean, amazing too. Like, for those of you wondering, catalyst downpipes, resonator delete, I replaced it with an X pipe, and then I still have that stock muffler. I still have that big beefy muffler just to keep my droning problems out of the picture on the freeway. But yeah, I mean, mainly this car has been great daily. If any of you guys are looking to purchase, I highly recommend it. Obviously, all the modifications I have on this car are very, very OEM bolt-on or whatever. It's like the perfect amount of bolt-ons to where it's not excessive, if that makes sense. Also, another quick maintenance option, all I had to do was replace my rotors and pads roughly maybe a year ago or some sort. Also, I did mention in one of my videos about wheels and tires on the F30. Oh, actually, the intake video I mentioned about wheels and tires on the F30. I did just put these on and finish putting away the summer tires on this car, but those wheels next summer I am going to be going really wide. I'm doing a really aggressive setup. I did see a couple forum posts, and I'm going to be running 275 in the front and 305 in the rear, so pretty meaty and beefy setup. Really looking forward to trying that out in the summer. But otherwise, with the stock wheels, I just have the stock staggered setup for the winter tires. So yeah, guys, this is the M550. I have, you know, had a great time so far with this car, coming up on 3 years of ownership in the spring, and every day I'm always looking forward to driving this car. It's a great car. I love it. Being tuned for this long as well has been amazing. I've loved having the tune. If you guys are looking to go with the tune, you know, I recommend Boot Mod. It's a great tune. Especially if you can get if you can buy a transfer license off somebody, it makes life a whole lot cheaper. But yeah, this car has been great, guys, and I think that's just about everything I can think of. If I do run into any issues or anything, I will obviously cover it in a video. But for now, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on the reliability, what's been going on with the car. Obviously, I've been posting a couple of videos on stuff that's happened to it. So yeah, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed taking the time to, you know, come out, check out the car real quick. Oh, you know what, real quick, why not? This car's been sitting in the garage all day. I didn't have to go in today, so let's do a cold start because the engine's still really cold. A lot of you guys ask me this. This car is so loud, guys. guys, this cold start, it's no joke. It's loud, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like. You guys make sure you check out my TikTok as well. I like to post a lot of clips on there as well. So really appreciate you guys once more for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys in the next video, guys. Peace out.
Bitch, you must hop on a ray from the duty impossible. I just got witty in the obstacle.